This is a significant milestone for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, our 90th march down the streets of New York. We've got a show that is just going to be inspiring and beautiful on November 24th. The parade is full of beautiful balloons and magnificent floats, about, 1,000 cheerleaders, another 1,000 balloon handlers, and not to be outdone, 1,000 clowns. There is something truly for everybody in this parade, and we're really proud of what we've got going on this November. The spirit of the parade was actually started back in 1924 through Macy's employees who were looking to have their own tradition on Thanksgiving. So they came together and started this tradition, and true to life, here we are 90 parades later, and it is still the efforts of Macy's employees that bring this parade from the Upper West Side of Manhattan straight down to Macy's 34th Street. Some dramatic firsts. The King's Hawaiian float, for instance, has a full working waterfall. We've never had that before in the Macy's parade, and not to be outdone, the waterfall is right next to a volcano that's going to erupt with confetti every block as it moves down the streets of New York, heading right to Macy's 34th Street. We've got the Girl Scouts of USA with us for the very first time. It's a magnificent float where the Girl Scouts are trying to build a better world, and that's what you're going to see come to life on that float. And then we've got a lot of fun with this fun house that we've built with crazy glue. The whole center of that float spins 180 degrees. That living room is going to spin, and we're going to have people in it. And not to be outdone, we've got Balsam Hill that's got the most extraordinary traditional float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, making its debut this year. There's a 15-story tree in the center, a fully working merry-go-round underneath it, and 300 yards of garland that are bringing this magnificent float to life. At the roots of the Macy's Parade has always been marching bands, costume characters, and inflatables, and we've got all of that this year, no doubt about it. We've got 1,000 clowns in the Macy's Parade, and the great part about the parade is if you're here live, seeing it come down the parade route, you've got 3.5 million people who are joining you in that effort. The clowns get to leave the route essentially and interact with everybody who's taken their time to come out and see this parade come to life. We've got incredible marching bands, the best of America's high school and college marching bands, and then we've got incredible talent that you're going to see. The Macy's Parade has always been a place and a space where people come together, put their differences aside, and celebrate side by side with people that they don't know. When you're here in New York, the incredible spirit that comes to life with everybody coming in to just take in the bit of entertainment that we're putting forth on Thanksgiving, it has always proven to be the great elixir for the world's problems. For 3 hours, you could stand and watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and just have a good time. This is the 90th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and we're extraordinarily honored to be presenting what we're presenting. We spent about 2 years putting this together, and I don't think there's a time better than now to bring everybody together to see the best of family entertainment.